See if I even have to say anything. See if I even have to say anything. Okay, let's see. We got another person in the stream. What's up? Who would this be? Yeah, I can show you a little bit of my Blu-ray collection. What would you like to see? Whoever's in the chat. Thanks for joining, by the way. This is really just a test stream for the most part for Tuesday. And you left. Okay. All right, let's see. I'll pull some stuff out. We'll go through a little bit of what I have. Cool. I have movies. So yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of what I kind of have in regards to some movies. Yeah, so I've been kind of starting to collect like this year is when I kind of started collecting. And that's why I created this, or last year, I mean, that's why I created this channel is I love movies. I've had a bunch of YouTube channels in the past, and I was never really happy with the ones that I had. And it was because I wasn't really passionate about what I was making. And I love movies. I mean, movies are my entire life. Cool picture of me and my wife right there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, movies have been like huge in my life. So I have like, I don't know, Beauty and the Beast. This one was a really good one. I got this for like $5 here in Rexburg, brand new. Slipcover's a little beat up, but it's a really nice Blu-ray because the couple, I guess they were selling like a bunch of movies, and I think we bought like 3 of them from them. It didn't come with the digital code. They took it, but Beauty and the Beast, this movie is amazing. It's a classic, and I love the music in this film. It's not my favorite Disney animated movie, but it's really good. And then I also have, you gotta have the Beauty and the Beast live action film. Emma Watson was great in this. I don't know. I like this. I think it's a good movie. I would rather watch the animated movie though. I felt like this is a little too long, but it's good for what it is. And then you got to have, Big with Tom Hanks. This movie's awesome. Tom Hanks is the man, and yeah, this is a really fun movie. Big Hero 6. This was another one that we bought from that couple for like $5. And again, it was brand new. It was in mint condition. And yeah, this one really surprised me. I served a 2-year mission for my church, and I did not think at all that this movie would be any good because I had heard about it, and I heard that it had a, Fall Out Boy in its soundtrack. And so that was kind of intriguing enough. But then I watched it and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Like I really enjoy this movie. Great animation, really cool story. And it's a different Disney movie. It's one of their most unique that they have. They don't follow just a similar Disney formula and Disney pattern. So I really like that one. Book of Life. My wife is really big into animated movies, so I have quite a bit of animated movies. This movie it's interesting. When I was on my honeymoon with my wife, I had seen this movie kind of like on the TV, like they'd have like commercials or whatever for it. And so I was like, oh, I really want to see this. And we didn't get to watch it. Unfortunately, we were just so busy. So we ended up watching it later on cable. And yeah, it was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. The music is great, and just a cute little animated movie. And I really like the animation because it's wood blocks, which is so different and unique. The only thing I don't like about it is like Channing Tatum, like he cannot pull off playing a Mexican or like even voicing a Mexican character because that's what he had to do for this movie. But whatever. Captain America, Winter Soldier. This is my favorite MCU film. This movie is awesome. It's a political thriller, like spy espionage too. Yeah, I really love this movie. Great action sequences. I went and saw Glass today, and my review's up on my channel if you want to go check it out, which is cool. There's only 2 of you in here, but whatever. But that's better than 0. So thank you so much. So this movie is. I was just thinking a lot about when I was watching Glass how the action sequences aren't choreographed amazingly, and that was one of the biggest issues that I had with the movie. But this movie, the action sequences are amazing, and I love it. It's really good. This one, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I don't know if any of you have seen this. This movie is a how do I put this? It's an old movie. It came out the same year as 2001: A Space Odyssey, which 2001: A Space Odyssey was way ahead of its time. It's an awesome sci-fi movie. This one, it's fun. It's got a nice family like moral aspect, but I can't. I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. Not very memorable. My wife really loves this movie. That's why I ended up buying it. And it was at a thrift store for like $2. It's super cheap. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. And it's weird. This is the only movie I have in my collection that it has the first act. No, it has the first half of the movie, and then it has like a actual cut sequence, so you can get up and like, get your popcorn, get your soda, and all that refilled at the movie theater. They actually kept that in the Blu-ray, so that's so weird that I actually have that. So yeah, that was a little different. And then I have the best Pixar movie ever, Coco. This movie is awesome. I freaking love this movie so much. It's I cry every time I watch it. I've watched it a dozen times probably, and every time I cry, and it's just because it's so emotional and so inspiring too. I love the music in it, and the animation is fantastic. The style of the animation is so crisp, and this is one of the most beautiful like Pixar movies I've ever seen. And it really surprised me when I saw this because it was just like the small little Pixar film coming out. Nobody was really interested at all in it because everybody was just so incredibly excited for The Incredibles 2, which, believe me, I was one of those people. But also this movie kind of flew under the radar because of Cars 3. Like Cars 3 came out, which nobody asked for Cars 2 or Cars 3. And so this one kind of was always under the radar, but oh my gosh, this movie is so special. If you have not seen this movie, please watch it. I think it's on Netflix. It should still be there, but this movie's amazing. It's so good. And then I have, again, another animated movie. I have a lot of animated movies, but The Corpse Bride. I love Tim Burton. He's one of my favorite directors. And this movie, I don't really need it on Blu-ray, I guess, because I have it on DVD and it looks exactly the same. It was at my local thrift store for like $2 again. So I was like, oh, I love this movie. I got to upgrade. And the special features, I'm pretty sure are like all the same. But yeah, this is just like one portion. I have like a bigger collection over there. Right there. There's a ton. There's a ton right here on the bottom. I've kind of started to grow. I went from having 3. I had my first 3 Blu-rays in 2014. No, it was 2013. I got them for Christmas from my family. And at the time, it was because I had a PlayStation 3. And so I was like, oh, I want Blu-rays because it's a cool thing. It's the next new thing. And the first 3 I got were Iron Man 3, Fast and Furious 6, and World War Z, which I like 2 of those movies. I really like Iron Man 3, which it's not great, but it's it's a pretty entertaining movie. And then the other one is that I really like is World War Z, because I went and saw it with one of my best friends, and that was a really cool experience. It was like one of the last things that we were able to do together. I mean, he's just married now and he's super busy, but it was one of the last times we got to like actually spend time and hang out with one another. I don't mind Fast and Furious 6. I don't know why I wanted it. I think it was because it was a cool thing to have. And it has a tank in it, but it's like a movie that I don't know if I'll ever watch again. And it's pretty coit's I'll show you what it is actually, because it's a unique movie, or a Blu-ray. It's this right here. So it's a steel book, and this was something I don't even know if my mom knew what this was when she got it for me, but yeah, it's like the cool Fast and Furious 6 steelbook, which is pretty sick. It's really, really nice, but yeah, it has like an inside shot of like the tank and whatever on the highway. So it's a fun movie, but I don't really care about the Fast and Furious franchise at all. I just feel like they've kind of gotten to a point where they're just phoning it in and just making as many movies as possible and just completely cheapening they're just riding it till they die pretty much. But yeah, this was, like I said, this was just a quick stream. I showed you just a few of my Blu-rays. I have a lot more. I'll leave this stream up and kind of see what the reception is, but I'm going to be doing a live stream on Tuesday morning, which will be 8:30 Eastern time and 6:30 here in the morning. And I'll be doing a live Oscar nomination reaction stream. So that'll be cool. I don't have a lot of subscribers. Thank you for tuning in though. To the couple people that were here. I saw one that kept going like in and out. So thank you for that. I want to grow this channel. I just started this channel last year. I only have like 40 subscribers, and I'm really grateful for the subscribers that I do have, but I want to build this channel even more and kind of get, I guess, more I don't want to say more recognition, but I want to get like a bigger community of just film fans, and not only just film fans, but people in general that just love entertainment. People that I'm friends with. It's a great way to connect with me. I'm really busy. I don't really answer on Facebook a lot anymore. I don't usually use Facebook or Instagram or those social media sites. My go-to social media sites now are Twitter and YouTube, which you can follow me on Twitter, which is it's just Nick __. I think it's 2 underscores Acosta. And then I also now have a letterbox, which is pretty cool. You can go see what movies are like my favorites of all time and what movies I watched this year. Like I said, the only one that I've watched so far this year is Glass, which I just saw today, which it was okay. But yeah, I'm really grateful for the couple people that were here. Like I said, there was one person that was bouncing in and out. I didn't expect to actually have anybody, so that's pretty cool. I was just kind of expecting just to test all of this equipment and stuff out for Tuesday, just to see how this live software runs with my laptop, and also how my microphone performs while being live. And I hope it sounds good. I don't really know. I'll have to watch the playback, but yeah, my Blu-ray collection, believe me, is a lot bigger than this. I have like over 100, like around 120 Blu-rays right now. So it is, like I said, it's pretty vast over there. I don't want to show my whole Blu-ray collection because I'm saving that for another video like in the future. So this is just kind of like a sneak peek. And a lot of these movies that I just picked from one spot, which is so funny. A lot of these movies that I picked, there are a lot of animated movies, but I don't just watch animated movies. I promise you that. I have, horror movies. I have sci-fi. I have comedy. Well, a couple comedies. I have superhero films. And like I said, my wife is really big into animated movies. She loves Disney, and so don't I. I love animated movies. So, yeah. So this was just a little part, I guess, of me to share with you guys to kind of open up a little bit more. I in the future, I would love to do more live streams as well. hopefully we can get, a few more people in here. But I would love to not only answer movie questions, but just talk about life and things that I'm doing. And, you guys can ask me questions and see what's going on, and we can just kind of chat, that would be a lot of fun. But thank you for joining me. And make sure, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go subscribe below. I have some awesome content. I will be doing an awesome review on Monday. It'll be up on my channel. It's Troll 2. It's one of the worst movies ever made. And I will be doing a review. I already did the review. It's already shot, but the review will be up on Monday. I feel like I'm kind of just talking in circles at this point, just listening to the sound of my own voice. But yeah, if you have any questions about some movies that I own, or if you have questions about movies in general or anything, let me know below. Send me a message. Yeah, just share. If you're a subscriber of mine already, share my channel with other people. Share my videos with other people. It really mean a lot to me to grow a community of just friends and people that are positive about things in life, because that's what we need to be. We need to be positive, and we need to all love one another. Everyone is equal, and everyone is amazing. I'm just so grateful to live in this life. This world is pretty hectic, and it gets really crazy, and it gets so political and everything like that. And I'm not that type of person. I will never talk about politics on here. I will never talk about things that I how do I put this? I will never talk about things that are just bigoted or anything. I'm not a bigot. Like I said, I love everybody. And if you are one of those people, then don't follow me, please. I don't want that. No negative comments below. Let's just love one another and be friends. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you're interested in my live stream on Tuesday, come join me. It'll be 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and so 6:30 here in Idaho, and I think 5:30 in California, if I'm not mistaken. But I will be doing a live reaction again. I'll reiterate it again. I'll be doing a live reaction to the Oscar nominations. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of good movies this year, and I'm really hoping at least Timothée Chalamet gets nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Beautiful Boy. I hope Bohemian Rhapsody gets some love. Black Panther, I don't know. I like Black Panther, but I feel like it doesn't need to be nominated. I feel like what it accomplished was enough for it. And there are just, in my opinion, there are better movies this year that have come out, and better people. There are people that are more deserving of being nominated for like Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor and so on and so forth. And there are a lot of movies I haven't seen this year from last year, like The Favorite. I really want to see that. I've heard nothing but great things. I've heard nothing but great things about Vice and Roma. I can watch Roma on Netflix, but I'm just like, oh, it looks kind of like really, really Oscar-y, and I don't really like those films a lot, but I'll probably check it out. It depends on what the nominations are. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop, running in circles. I'm going to go probably eat something because I'm kind of hungry. But yeah, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for your support and love, and hopefully I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you.